Well, hello and good morning. By we I mean I ordered these little wreaths on Amazon a long time ago, and they have been sitting in our storage closet called the dining room. And Tyler saw them the other day. He was like, we have got to hang those up. And I'm like, you're right. We're like halfway to Christmas. We've got to do this. So that's what I'm doing. I've got one up. These are, okay, first of all, a couple things. Why are these weirdly expensive? Especially considering they're like cheapy little things. Like they're not super nice quality. However, they do look really cute. So let me show you what I've got going on first up. So this is the idea. So it came with 6 of them. So I'm obviously going to put one on each of these. And the way I hung it up, I had to look this up because I was like, how do you hang this kind of thing up? It's basically a command strip hook upside down. So then you can just kind of lodge it in there and then it works out pretty well. So I think that looks pretty cute. So here, like I said, it only came with 6 and I'm not ordering anymore. So I think instead of doing, because originally I was like, well, maybe we'll just do them only on this wall, but I feel like that's a lot. So I think I might, if I can reach it, just put them up there on these 2 here. And it would just look kind of cute. It wouldn't be quite as many wreaths, but I think visually that would look nice. And then that leaves this area of the kitchen over there, perhaps just on, I don't think I would like them above the fridge. I don't think I would like them there. So I'm like, maybe over on these, maybe I just don't do like a double, but I just do one on the pantry. I know that last year we used one of our wreaths to just hang it on the pantry and it looked really pretty, but now I think that same one we have hanging on the basement door, so I don't know. So that's the plan. We're gonna see. I'll show you what it all ends up looking like.
Let me ask you something. Why in every car commercial does it say professional driver closed course at the bottom when it's just some person driving on a road? Like just driving through a city in like a black sedan, or like driving in a desert in a Jeep. They're just driving on a normal road. Did we have to have a professional driver do this? Could a civilian not do this? And did it have to be closed course? Did you have to shut down all the roads for the day for this? Just so a person could drive straight on a normal road? And sometimes it's like on a tightly curved road or something like that. But at the end of the day, they're all roads that everybody drives on. They're all just roads that amateur civilians are also allowed to drive on. And are we, as the home viewers, just going to be up in arms if we don't see the professional driver close course? Like, whoa, what are these people doing? Okay. No, it's all right. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's a professional driver on a closed course. Put your pens down. We don't need to write them letters. It's all good. It was a professional driver on a closed course. Anyway, this has been Car Thoughts with Tyler.
The morning just got a little bit better because the only Vlogmas, I'm off and on watching a couple of Vlogmases, but the one I don't miss one of is our friends, RZ-Roll. If you need another Vlogmas, very, very similar to ours, because their channels are similar to ours, definitely check them out. They're our editors and our friends, and they also have a YouTube channel. That's how we met them, discovered them, you know what I mean? If you like ours, you will love theirs. I feel bad that I haven't given them a shout out earlier because they've been doing Vlogmas and I'm so loving it. The first 4 or 5 days of their Vlogmas was Disneyland vlogs, which I still need to catch up on, but now they're into daily vlogging mode at home and I love it. So little shout out to them. I will link their channel. But this looks like their Vlogmas today is a Costco haul, and yay for that. We need to go to Costco actually pretty badly. Every time I say pretty badly, it's usually that there's 3 things that we really, really need it is such a good deal at Costco. We have to buy it there. Anyway, that's all. All right, it is done. It's as good as it's gonna get. I could barely reach those. I don't even know how I ended up doing those, but I do think it looks cute. It certainly makes the kitchen look instantly even more festive. I'm kind of surprised at how much of a difference this makes walking into this room. So if you were wanting a little decorating idea for your kitchen, this is pretty cool.
Well, hi. So I am just sitting down to have a little lunch, and as predicted, the soup that I made last night is even better than it was yesterday. So, like I said, I linked it in yesterday's video. I'll link it in this one too. And I changed the publish date on the recipe as well. So if you go to my website, just welcometothecuttingboard.com, it should be like the very first one listed there. So, but I'll also link a direct link to it below. But it is so good. I am so happy. Also, watching a little bit of Frasier with lunch. Perfect.
I'm laughing because I obviously wear these like bubble headbands when I'm getting ready here. And a lot of times I'll film with them on too, you know, while I'm trying out makeup. And it never fails that this one ends up matching a shirt that I'm wearing. And I'm like, this is so great. It really just proves to me that I love this color. Like, this is one of my top favorite colors for sure. So I'm just about, get my light on here, to start filming. And I, again, have had another productive day. So I feel like we're turning a corner. We're turning a corner, folks. So I'm going to get this done, have a little lunch. Tyler's at home. I don't know. I know he's getting some work done there. And there were people coming to do like fall yard cleanup, and he wanted to be there for that because there were a couple things he wanted to point out. A long story. I don't know if he's vlogging about that or not. That's why he's at home though, instead of here. And then I have a book club with some girlfriends tonight, and I am hosting. And so we usually keep it pretty low key. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to have for that. So we'll talk about that in a little bit because I think I'm going to make guacamole if I can eke out the time, because I also would have to stop at the store. So we'll see. All right. So I've squeezed my own little fitnessy thing today. I went on a 35-minute walk with Pinocchio outside. He loved it. I loved it. The sun was shining, fresh air. It was good. Honestly, it was exactly what I needed. So that's good. I don't know what we're doing for dinner tonight. The girls have swimming lessons, and then dinner-wise, we can either do leftovers. However, I had last night's soup left over for lunch today, and I think Tyler did too, and that's, I think, pretty much all we have leftover-wise. So we might do that pasta I had planned because that's pretty easy. We'll see. I was supposed to have book club tonight. I think I mentioned earlier. It's canceled. One of the girls is sick, and there's only 3 of us. So we're like, all right, we'll reschedule. So we're going to reschedule for, I think it might have to be after Christmas. But anyway, that's the update. Okay, I'm on dinner duty tonight. So we are doing the pasta dish. So we're just doing pasta. And then I got some red sauce, some meat, and then I have green beans roasting in the oven right now. We were gonna do garlic cheesy bread, but I don't think we have enough. And honestly, I feel like usually we end up being pretty full from this as well. So I'm just gonna skip that tonight. But yeah, that's what's for dinner. Tyler's still planning on making these cinnamon rolls. So he was gonna do them earlier, just the way it goes. Like everything steamrolls and spirals, and then we just run out of time. So he's gonna try to do it tonight. So I think we're gonna have, well, he and I are gonna have cinnamon rolls for dessert. The girls can have the cinnamon rolls because they won't be done until like way after their bedtime. They can have them for breakfast, like a very special breakfast. Anyway, so that's the plan. I'll show you the finished product, but getting very, very hungry. I'm laughing because this looks so sad. This is my bowl. Red sauce is not my favorite thing in the world, so I very, very lightly sauce my own. And I'm just laughing at how like dry it looks. That's the way I like it. Anyway, here we are. Dinner is served. Okay, so I was just setting coffee for tomorrow, so it's ready to go. And we have to do like every few weeks, like the ultimate mix of regular calf coffee beans and decaf. We tried to switch to like half calf. So that way, you know, if we're having multiple cups of coffee in a day, we're not having quite as much caffeine. Well, we switched to half calf. Both of us were like, no, like this, it was just, we couldn't hack it. Okay. We couldn't hack it. We couldn't do it. So we switched to 2/3 regular, 1/3 decaf. And that seems to be perfect. So, right now we're using the Starbucks winter blend. And then I just have this decaf whole blend, or what? Decaf house blend from Meyer. We just finished up, I just opened this one, like a big Thrive Market decaf one. That one was really good too. So anyway, if you were curious, that's what we've been doing. It's been working out well. We're both ingesting less caffeine, which is nice too, but still getting to enjoy the cups of coffee we want. If I stand just right, it's a hidden Mickey.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm fairly certain this is like my first time on camera all day. It has been one of those days. I know. No, I filmed at lunch.
Okay.
I feel like I filmed something this morning, but I'm not sure. It was just one of those days that like this whole day was just so swamped, and I felt like, because I was planning. I'm about to start. I'm about to start making cinnamon rolls now, which is crazy because it's already like 8 o'clock.
Which for us is
not the time.
This
is not the time, and this is gonna take me like 2 hours. But this is the time I have to do them.
Yeah.
I was planning on starting at like 1 p.m. today, but then had so much work to do this afternoon, and then like we had stuff with the girls, and then like it just was one thing after another, and so now I'm like,
you got on the hamster wheel again, you know?
Yeah. Well, here we are. So we're gonna make some late night cinnamon rolls.
You are my friend. I'm gonna go get a bubble bath. Yeah, I want the cinnamon rolls now.
Yeah.
I want it now.
I can't help you there.
No,
What's cool though is I'll talk about it in a minute, but this is a new method. But one thing it specifically said, what's right here, I'll read it to you. It specifically says, for advanced prep, it says students often ask whether they can shape these rolls the night before, then bake them the next morning. Because of the Tangzong method, which I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, we recommend making and baking the rolls in advance since they stay wonderfully soft for at least 3 days.
That is unheard of.
So,
I've never had a cinnamon roll that was pillowy soft.
That's it.
Ever.
And so,
except for that one time our friend Laura made them. And that was the best thing. It was a beautiful like braid. Yeah. That was the best thing I've ever had.
It was amazing.
These sound similar.
Hopefully, like I said, this was the recipe of the year in 2021.
Hi, handsome boy.
So hopefully they're good.
Okay.
But there's this new method, and it's like they said, it's called the Tangzong method, which
maybe
I think
Tangzong.
I
don't know.
It's I'll put it on the screen, but it's Tangzhong. The Tangzong method, and it's this over here. And it said because of this. Says, used commonly to enrich doughs, this technique, which has origins in Japan, cooks a small percentage of the flour in liquid briefly before combining the resulting thick slurry with the remaining ingredients. So because of that, it says they are pillowy soft that won't get stale.
The more liquid in your dough, the softer it will stay for longer.
So we're going to give this a try. But yeah, I've never even heard of that method.
No, I haven't either. Well, especially since you're in bread world. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you actually... This is your world.
Yeah.
This is your world.
Also, so people ask all the time if like we'll like play and sing a Christmas carol or something like that, which we really don't, and we probably won't. And I'm sorry, but part of it
we don't, and we won't. We should, but short.
Part of it is so for the video that went up yesterday, I played part of Your World in it when I was talking with Gigi and all that stuff. I had actually recorded like the whole song and I uploaded it and YouTube flagged it and said you can't play this.
You want to play.
If you ever see me with like do piano, there's a reason why I do it like little itty bitty little snippets of it because I can't upload a video because then
the
YouTube
copyright
flags
catches it and then
and it literally right away I uploaded it and it was like
pretty incredible. Which is
it was like this music's owned by Disney, you can't use it or whatever. So it's like one of those things that I'm like it's just we can't really do it.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, but
I just don't want to. Sorry.
Also that.
I will never be able to get past, and I'm amazed by people, like if you are someone that does this, I certainly know people in my own life that do this because I have friends that I met in theater and like musicals and like this is their world too, you know? People that can sing to a camera serious and be serious about it. The idea of me doing that makes me want to crawl out of my skin.
Yeah, I know.
Like, and even sometimes I get that secondhand cringe watching someone. They could be incredible, but it's just like I don't know how people do it. So kudos to you if you're able to do that. I can't do it.
Which is funny because we come from a theater background. I'll sing in front of sing in front of 3,000 people in an auditorium.
Me too.
Not think about it, but like on camera, there's something about it.
It's different.
It's too. Almost personal.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. But a lot like nowadays. Like back when we did theater, we auditioned in person. Like that was how we did it. I feel like so much auditioning now happens.
You're sending in tapes.
You send in videos. So like that's just part of the world now, and that was not part of the world
at all. Yeah,
part of your world.
Wow.
No, feel buddy. Come on, bud.
Anyway, Like I said, I'm gonna go get a bubble bath. You're still gonna make these tonight, so you're gonna vlog about that.
Yep, and then I've got some time. Well, it's gonna be mostly montage.
It's gonna make you hungry.
But yeah, I'm like, this is the time I have to make them. I've been wanting to make these since December 1st, so like this is when it's gonna have to happen. So here we go.
You know what else? Just real quick sidebar. I made Christmas cookies last night and I didn't vlog it. It was like this time of night.
Yeah.
We had already closed out the video. So I made our homemade tag-alongs because I was going to have some of them for book club tonight and then we didn't end up doing it. So, I mean, please, the tag-alongs are for anyone and everyone in this family. But they're in the fridge. Mm-hmm. They're looking like a real snack in there. But I'm intentionally not eating those. I will wait for the cinnamon roll tonight.
I'm going to try and make them as fast as I can.
No, I mean, do your thing.
I know, but I know you don't want to stay up late.
You know, if I fall asleep, you can just wake me up and just waft a cinnamon roll by my nose.
It did specifically say, it said, this fragrant recipe was chosen as our recipe of the year in 2021. So I have a feeling our whole house is going to smell good.
That is exciting.
Yeah.
Anyhow, all right. You get to work, mister.
You got
I love
you.
Bye, guys.
All right, let's make some cinnamon rolls. Truth. It's very, very soft.
Oh, wow.
Jessica's over there.
Holy crap. Oh my God.
That's insane.
You've done it.
That's amazing.
I wish they could all taste it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
the recipe.
guys.
That's the one.
I've never had one better than that.
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Now I'll be curious to see, like, it says they'll stay soft for 3 days. I feel like they usually get hard really fast. We'll have to try it. Oh my gosh, that is unbelievable. That's fantastic.